Why, hello, it's you there, and it's me, Ellis, your friendly, semi-intoxicated guitar guru person. And I am not drinking alone. I just came from dinner where I chose to eat alcohol instead of entrees. Polyphia, playing God But It's Jazz by Lucas Brar. I think I've only seen one video by Lucas a couple years back. I'm gonna guess our percentages of this reaction will be maybe about a 30% chance of me being like, oh my God, that's so cool, oh my God. And maybe, I'm gonna guess 70% chance that I actually try to talk about guitar techniques, although I'm probably not in the frame of mind for that. But some videos are for me. And my stomach feels weird. Let's go. Polyphia, playing God, but it's Yaz. This is working, right? Oh, he's got a good beard.
Polyphia, playing God.
But it's jazz.
Shh.
I want random notes.
I'm laughing because it's copyright. Behind the scenes. Don't pay attention to the person behind the curtain. The hat's talking when you'd be flagged for copyright infringement. It's also funny. It does both things.
No jazz, no random notes. I just want to learn this riff, okay?
He ain't fucking around. Back up.
Riff, okay?
Well, okay. Sorry, I gotta just jump into it. He's actually attacking the music, which typically with someone who's not super awesome, they kind of like attempt to play the music. He's not attempting to play it. He's really attacking it with his, I'm noticing his right hand predominantly. He's playing with a lot of force and his notes are clear. So obviously his left hand is great as well. I guess this is going to be a suck job video where I just say how amazing he is, because right now that is a fucking great start. Dude, he's fucking nailing the fuck out of that piece. I guess a side note of why attacking music is so important and difficult to do is when you place more energy in your hands, it usually robs something else. So when you play with more force in your right hand, your picking hand, sometimes you can lose dexterity or clarity in your notes, or you can sabotage your phrasing, or your left hand can get fucked up because there's only so much energy to go around. But he's not. He's attacking very hard and his clarity is still there. Fucking love it.
No, but it's jazz, baby.
Oh, is he gonna reharmonize it? But it's jazz. Man, when they say it's jazz, you can only reharmonize it or add extra notes to the melody that weren't there previously. That's how you jazz shit up.
Wanna come swing with me?
He's not gonna swing it. He's gonna swing it. Doom, 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 doom.
Jazz?
Oh, he's swinging it.
Remember, walk the bass.
That actually is a pretty good bass line also. playing exceptionally fucking well. Jesus Christ. Oh, you want more technical things? I'm noticing his right hand is like very high, elevated above the strings vertically, where he's able to like lay his palm down, but he's not really doing it so much. I guess for some palm muting, but his position's a little odd. But it's definitely intentional. Someone who's playing at that level is not playing unintentionally. Everything's intentional at this point. Back up. I assume if you're here, you like guitar. So let's get into the fucking weeds for a minute. Obviously, his playing is very great. His phrasing's awesome. He's done a great job of rearranging this and putting that walking bass in and nailing the walking bass. But I'm going to go to a enemy of most guitarists, which he is killing. The pinky on his fretting hand is phenomenal. It's just delightful. His pinky. Fucking pay attention to the pinky. Yeah, his pinky's still amazing. I'm gonna grab a guitar. I don't know if you care, but I care. So your pinky on a guitar, you got him a little bit out of shape, but whatever. So the issue is that people tend to lean towards their dominant fingers and neglect their less dominant fingers. And so what you'll find is people lean towards 1, 2, and 3, and then they fuck up the placement of their pinky. A clear giveaway of someone who is trained hard is that instead of this weird shit, which you can still shred with on an electric, but on a classical, the knuckles rotate over and you get a curvature, you see it? Curvature on your pinky, which now allows you to have like these clear snaps on your pull-offs. And you're like, well, that doesn't sound hard. But if your hand was tilted, you don't get that same clarity. So he's taking a lot of time to make sure he lands on the pad of his pinky and without the knuckle being outstretched. He's landing clearly on the tip of his pinky, and so look at the difference. Instead of stretching and reaching, we're on top of it and our pinky's like placed nicely. That's a killer. That's a guy who's trained. He's 100% the real deal. I'm gonna take a guess, and if you watch this video, I would be curious if you agree with me. I don't think there's any reason Lucas should watch this video. But his hand placement being so far up, I would usually think for that being palm muting, but I think what he's doing is putting his hand so far up. Sorry, bring your video back. There's a difference between playing with your nail and playing with the side of your thumb, and you get a much more upright bass sound with the side of your thumb. And so by bringing your hand up above the strings, it's very easy to strike the string with the side of your thumb. Should I edit this out? I'm not going to. Right, there's a difference between this versus right? And so he's putting his hand in a position where he can play all the melody and all the chords, but have a different texture on the bass. That would be my guess, why his hand's up there. Dude's technique is very phenomenal, so I think anything that's different is very, like I said before, intentional and calculated. can't drag it out, but also something he's doing from old school jazz is he's really sustaining those bass notes out across this walking bass line, like as much as he can, given how much he's moving around and playing phrases. But he's really doing everything he can to extend out the bass lines. And that's something that's really different from classical players or flamenco players versus shredders. Is a lot of people go like, I want to tag the bass and then move on. But he's actually making the lines harder by sustaining the bass, which makes the music richer. And he's holding upper melody notes. Sorry, he just had one. Can we find it? Right there. He's actually holding a note. I don't know what note he's holding. He's actually holding a note with his pinky and then playing a bass line and then holding the bass line while he's still holding the pinky. It's one of those things that I don't think is really super obvious, because if he didn't do that, what you would hear is a shorter duration of the melody note and a shorter duration of the bass line. So it's not what he's doing that you hear. It's what's not missing.